Hello, greetings. If I say anything, I'm a former Shia and I will be someone will put the blame on me, so I'm not allowed to. I'm discouraged from participating in live streams, ex-Muslims. Uh, Something happens or the other, someone blames me. Why blame me? Even in Pakistan, this is that human beings. I've contemplated on shaitan and all this. Even us Shias have harmed family members, some of us. So it's Jiddu Krishnamurti is right. The conflict is in man, but we don't see it. And religion is there to make things worse, I guess. What Jiddu Krishnamurti has said and however he has put it. You can read his books. Now there are his lectures are free on YouTube. You can get them, Jiddu Krishnamurti's. And who can say this better than Zafar Heretic, ex-Muslim Sharafat? No, now the innocence, the playing on innocence, the innocence of people. So I will carry on with whatever the people might say to me, that I shouldn't be doing this because I am a former Shia. Then they will hurt my Shias in Pakistan. Someone can put something on me, someone can put something else on me. But this will go on. So luckily, I this time went on a debate of David Wood and some other Muslim, a white Muslim. So I found this from David Wood, this surah in Surah Talaq, this verse in Surah Talaq. So definitely the play of innocence. Now I went and checked on my Shia site, and what they have given is the age is like 18, 16 is better, or 18. Now the Western world, I don't know where they come from. Sorry to say this in this way. Something actually triggered on my Facebook live stream. I've seen Shia Sayyid's thing against me, and this Fatima Zahra's help and telepathically, which had come years back in Karachi when I was living there. So it triggered all this. Thank God, but it's good because I can now take all this betrayal and things. So the Shia side will no more does it give that marriage, the age of marriage can be 9 years old. But here I think more what David would explain this verse to be is true. So Shias have made a mistake and betrayed us on Surah Tahrim ayat, like it is, what is this really? That he makes an oath, breaks it, and then he's asked to break it, and then believers are asked that they can expiate their oaths in Surah Tahrim, we are told. So on one hand, he's infallible, he doesn't make mistakes, and only the disbelievers most of the times break their oaths, always break their oaths and all this, when this prophet can do it himself. And really, even the Shia reasoning power has broken now. So, yeah, the waiting period, which verse. So I have to give you this to open your eyes. Whatever the blame may be put on me, and call two of your reliable men to witness either way, and let them, only men can be witnesses, see? Women are half of men in witnesses, and provide for them from sources they could never imagine, and keep them in their, if you divorce them, don't send them out. But here, as for your women past the age of menstruation, in case you do not know, the waiting period is 3 months, and those who have not menstruated as well. So you know what we Shias may say about this verse, that as yet, since if you want to divorce them, you should wait until they start their menstruation. No, this is about those who have not yet menstruated, meaning they have not become, they're not fully, they're pre-pub, I can never say that word properly. So they haven't yet menstruated, meaning they are very, very young girls. This is what I gather. So I can't rely on the Shia websites for this to explain this verse. I checked multilingual Quran and I couldn't get it from Aka Puya or Ali commentary, anything on this verse, how old. It means that these are girls who have not yet reached that age of menstruation, you see. And also you can divorce them, means you can marry them, and then all this goes. So I can't rely on the Shia websites to explain this. I tried looking for it and I could not find it. So I feel Dr. David Wood was right about this verse too, that these are very young girls who have not yet menstruated, that you can divorce them, and yet their waiting period is whatever is given in Surah Talaq verse. So did I give the number of the verse? Is it, I think it's 4, again, is it 4? As for women, yes, it's verse 4 of Surah Talaq. So in our Shia Islam, we're told that to understand fully, because they're enemies of Islam who wanted to distort Islam. So to follow Imam Hussain, and he took his daughter 3 years old to Karbala. So we're supposed to take it from Imam Hussain and his women folk, his daughter, about the true Islam, and we will then get the true Islam. This way we were betrayed, so emotionally badly brainwashed, that I cannot tell you. Like, this is the height of using an innocent girl, like Imam Hussain used his 3 years old daughter, Sakina, and we couldn't see it. And so through these verses in Surah Talaq, we read the verse 4 as, they in the marriage, they haven't yet, the menstruation has, they've missed the month, or as those who have not menstruated as well. See, it talks about those women who have men no longer expect menstruation among women. So please have a look at this verse, Surah 4. David Wood could be right that you can marry these very young girls, and in case you do not know, the waiting period is 3 months, and those who have not menstruated as well. If you doubt, then the period is 3 months, and also for those who have not menstruated. So maybe, I don't know if the Shias are quiet about this. I tried reading in multilingual. I really was sick and tired. So really this religion is a terrible religion. It puts all the other religions down and says, they've all changed it. People have changed their religion or live or take their religion as a convenience. And so this is the best religion to hold on to. But we will see how later on. Again, I didn't have the heart, but today something triggered something and I said, no, I'm going in there again to find out. No, there are Shia Sayyids also who harm people, and we are not all Masoom, innocent. And we're told that, we can't say anything to the Sayyids because they're from the family of Prophet Muhammad. Now in Pakistan, I've really heard about these Sayyids, Shias also, some of them are corrupted, and they should be, stopped. But they're not. God knows when we were waiting for Imam Mahdi is not going to come. So every other religion, other religion, forget Christianity, forget Jews, idol worshipping is also bad. Now who could do what Bibi Zainab did? Even Bibi Masoomiyat could not do what Bibi Zainab did in Karbala and aftermath of Karbala. Like when Bibi Masoomiyat heard about her brother's death, Imam Ali Raza, she ran and she died there in Qum, Iran. She reached Iran, now which is Qum, and her brother was in Mashhad. So all the way from Medina, I don't know where, she ran to see her, go for a funeral, her brother's funeral, and she died in Qum. So those who compare and all this, we don't see, how betrayed we have been by this religion and comparing and all this. So, and even how could Shaitan do such a thing, like this evil in this religion, the creation of evil or how evil came about does not make sense to me, didn't later on when I contemplated on it. So maybe a little bit of how our enemy could get a boon from the Hindu religion. It was explained to me and I could kind of get it. But one Iblis, one Shaitan going against that God, how could he go against God? Is he stupid? And so, all these religions are used to control people and get money from them or God knows what, and cast fear in them and give a lot of security of afterlife and all this. So control and exploitation and using every means to kind of get them to believe in this one God or and follow the religion. It is all terrible, I think. It is. I don't think so, but I have observed and I have found out. So just going to Surah Tahrim, if you go there, the Shia say that whatever the Shia say about Prophet Muhammad, then in Surah Tahrim, this is ridiculous. Even the Shia thought just falls apart, really. How can a prophet do this? O Prophet, why do you prohibit yourself from what Allah has made lawful to you, seeking to please your wives? I thought it was divorce, but no. It says about honey and all this nonsense. And then also later on, I used to just go through these verses and not really understand them properly, not be able to grasp the meaning. Allah has already ordained for you believers the way to absolve yourselves from your oaths. Can you believe this? I thought this was a really great thing. So as a Shia, I was indoctrinated with all this, how great it is, how great my religion is, right? Islam. And so here, this is really great, Zara. Allah has already ordained for you, believers. Believers are in quotation marks. The way to absolve yourselves from your oaths. So we are told in another verse that these disbelievers and corrupted people or whatever they are, whoever they are, they do not follow their oaths. They break their oaths all the time. They don't really stand by their oaths, right? What I mean by following their oath. They break their oaths always. Now here we are told that there you can expiate your oaths for your oaths that you make and then you break. So God has made it easy here. And so, sometimes if people make a mistake, they make an oath and then but you're not allowed to. Why would you want to change your mind? Anyways, if it happens very rarely, in a rare case, where here, for example, the Prophet Muhammad is being annoyed by his two wives. I mean, this is like childish thing. Being annoyed by his wives. Such a great, on one hand we say, he's an exemplary prophet. We should follow his example. And then the Shia say that his daughter has been given for us to follow, or Zainab, his granddaughter, and things like that. Really, whoever is going to now tell me that I shouldn't be doing this, and that I will get Shias killed in Pakistan, I'm sorry. I'm not the troublemaker, and I've been betrayed. I can see this. This is horrid. So I don't care. I mean, I shouldn't care. What you want to discourage me and you want to put it on me? Some Shias who hurt their family members also, they should be stopped, and neither is Imam Mahdi coming to stop them or any justice coming. Unless it comes from, perhaps now I can wait, perhaps hope for Kalki Avatar to come. Every other religion, idol worshipping, I try to contemplate on, like, really? Why? They also love God. When I used to come from London and look at my julus and say, oh my God, how the Shias really love their God and what they do, they love their religion, and the passion for Imam Hussain, passion play and all this. Never seen it in the whole world. But come on, I should not be putting the idol worshippers down. They love their God, they make idols. They also love God. So, no. If they love God, they are wrong. This is not the way to love God. They give a lie to God. Idol worshippers also live all their lives worshipping idols, loving God. But no, they do it because out of convenience. They've made this religion as a play. Out of convenience, they can make their own gods for their own convenience of living life and being happy. But who cries and who joins Imam Hussain? What we have, what Imam Hussain has given us, what the God has given us. And so this brainwashing to such an extent that we were really like, yes, no one would come. Everyone is celebrating, even Sufi dervishes who actually are from Imam Hussein's. As dervishes are from Imam Hussain, I was told. There are some Sunnis who say bad things against. They don't. They think, that Shias are kafirs, disbelievers. They will be the ones to go and see the dervishes twirling and whirling, and they would want to go to Turkey, where Rumi was, the city or town, twirling and whirling and whirling, and they will not come to the Shia practices of matam, beating chairs and all this. That for them is a innovation, terrible. It is haram, forbidden, innovation. So this also, in this religion, we have all sorts of people. So if I say anything, Sayyid Shias will get up against me. Ex-Muslims will get up against me. No, you don't say anything because they might kill your Shias in Pakistan. So that's why I'm being discouraged from all sides. But it is not I who is the troublemaker. So I will be saying it. And let's see where I get, and my videos cannot be that great, but whatever I can contribute, I will be contributing. Thank you so much. I will continue later.